Hello there guys, welcome to my second attempt at doing the Rivals. I'm still waiting for Forza to load. I am going to get a tune on the Manx, or at least something different from that Shelby that I can't drive, because I did terrible last night. But before we get into that, let's just escape out of this nonsense quickly. I want to quickly jump in the shop and show you what I saw in the shop today, because I'm quite excited about it. Right, every single day I come in here and I look to see what is coming soon, because I'm waiting for Skater XL and it's supposed to be released on July the 7th, so I'm waiting for it to come in here so I can pre-order it. Now today I've come in here and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is in here. So they've completely rebuilt it from the ground up, so it's all in 4K. It looks lovely. It's got the old soundtrack. You could be Rodney Mullen. So yeah, I am very excited about this. It looks fucking awesome. If you do the pre-order, you get some like 1980s clothes, which they don't show you, which I think is a bit cheeky. Oh no, that's not the pre-order. That's the deluxe edition. The pre-order means you get access to the warehouse demo, but unfortunately, we don't know when the warehouse demo is going to be released. So I've been stung with this before. I pre-ordered something to get early access to a part of the game, thinking, yeah, brilliant, I can play it early and I can put it on YouTube. And the early access, I can't remember what game it was, but the early access to that part of the game came out like a day or two before the actual game did anyway, and it was on days where I was busy and I didn't get a chance to play it. I was well pissed. But that warehouse is a brilliant level on the original Tony Hawk's, and I'm quite looking forward to playing it in lovely 4K. I hope it's 60 frames a second and super smooth. So let's watch the video so that all my revenue goes to not Tony Hawk at all, it'll go to Activision. But we'll tease ourselves anyway. Right, so if you only come here for Forza, you've got to fast forward this bit. With his long hair. I want Rodney Mullen with his short hair. I think he looked better when he had short hair, as opposed to how he looks when he's a hippie. Like when he did the TED Talk, he looks like a Neanderthal. But yeah, it was definitely my favourite skater. I'm all about the little tiny flatland tricks. I did like that stuff quite a lot. So anyway, I'm very excited about that. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm gonna. But also Skater XL. Where the fuck is Skater XL? It's supposed to be released on July the 7th, and it's still not in here. But something else I've noticed in here over the past few days is this. Just bring this to your attention if you didn't already know about it. And not only that, but the original Assetto Corsa is on sale. Now, I had Assetto Corsa, but I had it on a disc, so I've bought it from the sale, so I don't have to put the disc in, which I haven't got a clue where the disc is. I haven't seen a disc in years. But in the sale, let's go up to deals. They've got in there Assetto Corsa Deluxe version that you can buy, and they've also got separately, also in the sale, the Season Pass. But everything that's in the Season Pass is in the Deluxe version, and the Deluxe version, including the base game anyway, is actually cheaper on the sale than the Season Pass. I think it was like £5 or something. So yeah, I've blatantly bought it. Where is it? It's going to be in that car thing, isn't it? Start your engines. I'm a bit pissed actually because I bought loads of racing games, so I just got my wheel very recently, and now they're all in here a lot cheaper. That's a shame. That happens to me a lot. Right, so this, as it stands, oh, I don't want to watch another trailer. Right, that's just the basic version. There is the Super Deluxe version in here as well, somewhere. I'm tempted to buy Ride 1. I had that on disc as well, but it's only like £3. But I have got the deluxe version of Ride 3, but I still might buy Ride 1 anyway. So where is the... It might have changed, you know, because I think I bought it just at the end of the previous thing. So let's have a look what's in here, and it will say included in. Go on, get down. I don't want to watch the video. Right. Right, this here, included in the Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition, that includes everything from the Season Pass. So they've got the game, they've got the Season Pass, and they've got the Super Deluxe Edition all on sale. But the Season Pass is on sale for more than this is. So if you hadn't noticed, we'll get to Forza in just a bit. If you hadn't already noticed, come on, then this is in here. Does it tell you the price? And it includes all the Season Pass stuff. It's already installed. I want to see how much it was. I don't know if it tells you once you've already bought it or not. Which is a bit annoying, really, when you want to tell other people how much it is. It's not going to, is it? So yeah, it's got all that in it. Unless I'm being completely blind, unfortunately, it's not going to tell me the price. But if you ain't got it, then get it, because it's good. And you get all the DLC as well for cheaper than just buying the Season Pass. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get back to Forza. So anyway, before I do that, look at my my driving collection now is getting a little bit large. And there's a lot of stuff that's not in there because obviously I uninstall stuff that's old when a new version of that game comes out. But yeah, I'm building up a nice collection of driving games, and not many of them work with the wheel, but I'm thinking about buying one of those little adapters so it will work with the wheel. Right, we want to do Rivals. So we want to change over to the Manx. So let's jump to Mayors. Where are you? There it is. And we want to pop ourselves in here. Well, I've got a D-class tune on it at the moment, so I've never used it at all. So, there we go. So we need a B-class, don't we? It's cold. Oh, this does bring back super. So that bit in the back there, me and Amy. Super shooter water pistols, James driving, shooting every fit girl we can find, and also some police officers. James yeah, he's got a lot of fun. Driving around Max's I windscreen wiper, just had to lean out the front and wipe the car with a rag. That was not very good for when driving from it up to the car completely full of stuff, and it got this really shitty little roof as well. No side window. Still well, let's tune the beast. Where do we do this? Horizon Life? I've got no idea where we do this. Maybe in home screen. I fucking hate these menus. It's in here, isn't it? It's like the creative hub thing. Where's that? Oh, it's got its own tab. There it is. Creative hub. Tuning, get new tunes is what I want. Tuning setups ain't going to be in there, is it? Oh, it is. Right, so we want a B class, that's what we're after. It's the wrong direction. Right, B. Well, I'll see if there's anyone from K74 who's put one up. If there is, we're definitely going to be going with that. Don't look like it, does it? Right, no. I think I'm just going to have to look for one that's got a good rank then. Are they all going to be pretty much the same? I bet they are, aren't they? But there's not a great deal of difference in them anyway. Anyway, unless I didn't notice it, I didn't see a K74, so we'll just be whizzing along until we find one. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to go for one that's popular. I'm going to go for someone who's got the lowest rank of tuning, just to give them a little bit of a boost. This dude's got rank 3. Got any rank 1s anywhere? Oops. Oh, there's rank 2. Right, this dude has got rank 2. There's an 8. There's another 2. Hey, there's a 1. Right, Aaron H 2000. You're a rank 1, so we're going to give you a little bit of a boost. I'll have a look at what you've done first of all. Quite a while ago though, over a year back. Come on, load the bloody tune. I don't know if I can select it until it's done. No, it contains incompatible parts. You have to go back to the beginning to ones that are already there. But I'm going out and going back in. Right, we're going to go for the first person that's low. We had a 4. There's another 4. We got a 3. Oh, we got 2. Right, the crazy Cooter with a rank 2. Tell you what though, it's only a 5.2 speed. That's why you're a rank 2, because your car's not very fast. Right, who else we got that's low? We've got a couple of 4s going on in there. I'm going for a faster one. Oh, the handling's pretty poor. Can't we have one that's good handling and good speed? That's too much to ask for in a tune. Make my car good all round, please. That's not bad luck. That's a rank 4. Could give this dude a boost. Is there anyone who's done a recent tune? It's not. Ah, it is a recent one. You're rank 4, and that's pretty recent. I'm still not happy with this this drop in speed. Look at that. 7.7 on the speed. Look at this. It's only a 5.2 on the speed, but it's got nice handling. It's pretty nice all the way across the board. It's got good acceleration. This looks not bad actually. Dodo Bird 321. I think it might take yours. I mean, this one is just slightly better in a lot of places. Oh, and it's rank 1. All right, we've got a rank 1, and it's only from April as well. So, Rabouffe 7A, or however you pronounce your name, you have earned the tune. Right, we'll take yours. It's not the fastest, but it's pretty good across the board. And you're only rank 1, so when I like it, it will give you a little boost. And if I do really good in it, other people might copy. Filippo, we're about to drive a car. If you'd have been here earlier, I'd have fussed you, but now we're doing serious stuff. Right, Fortune Island Rivals. So go for it. No, that's my coffee, you can't drink that. What was it? It was dirt, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was called, but I remember what it looks like. It looks like this. North Cliff Scramble, that sounds familiar. I'm too tired. Did you tell? By the way, I'm just doing nothing. What have I done? 13 minutes of fanning around. Let's have a look what we've got on the board. Right, we'll go friends and club. A couple more. Right, next one. Although I think they're all enough anyway. Right, Express Trash 58. Oh, bloody hell, look, I'm still ages behind everyone else. Right, Nay Cake, I saw your comment saying, yeah, go for the Manx. I did reply. So you've gone for the Manx and got a 54.5, another 54.5, a 53.5, 52.9. Everyone's getting pretty good times in this Manx, isn't they? So we've got a lot of sub 1 minutes there. In fact, everyone apart from me in my Shelby Daytona. Express Trash, how the fuck did you get 58.7 in that Daytona? It's a complete nightmare. Right. I'm not going to be able to start doing this until I manage to distract Filippo. Filippo, you need to go away. Hey, you need to go away, because as soon as I start using this wheel, you're going to get really excited. I know it. I've I've seen it before. I've stopped so many videos because of you. Right, let's see if we can distract him with something like a bone. Those hairbrushes that I used to distract him with, Carol's thrown them away. It's so annoying. She's like, yeah, but Filippo keeps getting them and eating them. And I'm thinking, yeah, because I'll give them to him to stop him pestering me when I'm doing a YouTube video. And now she chucks them in the bin. Well, I'm getting coffee. It's a cold morning. Well, I've got coffee for me. I've got a bone for the boy. There you go. I've thrown it already, look, it's there. It's there, behind you. You're so blind. Look, that's it. You're pretty much standing on it, Filippo. To just look at the floor. Well done. Oh shit, I've just spilled my coffee all over the floor. Hang on, let me just wipe this up with my socks. There we go. Right, we are ready for action. Right, what are we aiming for then? 58.755. That's going to be quite an achievement after only making a 105 on my hour-long video. The last video I uploaded for this, which cut off after half an hour, I didn't realise it cut off. My laptop ran out of room, so it stopped recording. But thankfully, it saved what it got, because I didn't think it did that. I thought it just cancelled. But yeah, that video was going to be about an hour and 10 minutes long with me rambling on about all sorts of nonsense. But yeah, I got cut short. 6.744 seconds. Bring it on. Yes, of course I would. I wouldn't have gone through all these menus if I didn't want to actually travel there. Have a little bit of coffee. I don't know what I did and what I didn't tell you on the last video, because half of it obviously wasn't recorded. But, if I tell you the same stuff again, it feels like I'm repeating myself. It's annoying when that happens. Where's my headphones? And my steering wheel just moved to a weird angle. That doesn't bode well, does it? Normally it corrects itself by doing this. This will correct it. It's straight. No, it sort of moved off tilter a little bit. I was thinking that's not right. I've got to streamer mode on. I don't know whether I'll have to do this, because I think on my audio I always have the radio. Although revenue from this video is going to go to whoever did that song. It's pretty scary. I'm leaving that like that. I'm staying with consider adding gear. Right then, what are we on? 18 minutes. I'm about to start a race. This fused. My winger is getting in the way, it's too big. Oh, this feels so much better. That Shelby's a nice car, but it's uncontrollable, especially when it's bouncing back. It's pretty expensive as well. I bought it, didn't I? Because previous rivals rounds and using it. What is it like? Stupid nothing. I prefer the other ones, like the Shelby. The looks. The looks are very hired my position with car on this bit so I can see the track on the street. Don't walk on there, don't walk on there. Come on, off. You can't walk on laptops, Filippo. That's really naughty. You'll press the button, it'll stop recording, I'll have to start all over again. Without all that noise. see him. It's a miracle. It's quite nice too. I can't remember what the name was of the person who did it. Manx. I will. Yeah, nice looking. As well, seeing me putting awesome time on this track with this tube. Really good track. Oh no! Right, coffee time. You'll have one more. I hope on the next falls sort out that rewind process with you people. They look so far. Like half a track, it's just amazing. Too short. Fastest time. Well, my fastest is a 103. It's dirty. It's a 103. So this is way better. Change your car, not about 10 seconds lucky. Oh, bloody hell, why am I driving up the mountain? Oh, that's a shame. I so nearly bought gaming PC just to get it on Steam. Also on Tony Hawk's, I've got the Park, which they haven't really given me any details about it, but I assume that they use it. So that means it's going to be like a community part, but I make loads of parts, which when I'm very first I make loads of parts. I will be doing the same. In fact, my channel might just change over to skate for a while. The section coach, that's only something about it's going to because it's only a little team, so it's only one. It's everything. Do you like the 7? It's not that far. That's 6 weeks. I need to get it on the sport or real tease me with some real content. But the thing I'm not very impressed with is the skate I'm on. I don't know any of them. It's like legendary skating. Thomas, the person what done that. So my skating is from 1980 to 1990. So people like Steve Cavallero. That's the people that I want on my side. I want old 80s skateboards like Grand X. I'm particularly most people don't know. If you're a skater, you're going to have some section. That 103, what a massive short. I'm really enjoying my careers and various motorcycling games that I've been playing. So, probably reset my progress. So I have to do quite a lot. Dude, that's so reset. Let's try and get this line like messing it up this time. Now it's making this lap work as well. That's frustrating. Get this back. This corner is quite crucial. Liking the tune though, feels good, apart from one of those good roll. I like it. I don't know what else, that's what I like. Quite often doing these normally a corner just at the start line. When you glance up at the time to see what you've got, not preparing yourself for each corner. Depends how many you're getting it, this is quite a big telephone to expose for this quite interesting. Because the wires shops around the electrical shops like the Sanders, quite good sales, things and there's a lot, 60% off 72-inch I am tempted. There was also a phone that I was liking that had which is a Huawei Y9 something dry in 2019. Something like that. I can't remember. What was it? Rights tomorrow, I think. It's got like a little pop-up thing for face. I'm never actually. So I'm happy if the camera can be hidden away, not showing, not showing. And if I was looking at about half price of what I've got an half this one's a little bit faster charging, USB-C. Massive so what I intended to do some online shopping, like grocery shopping. When I went to the website splash on the first plane, some special offers. This team is but you got distracted and didn't do any. I think I'm more. Carol did exactly the same thing when she was in the dress. Exactly the same. Went on there to buy some chocolate. It was not all dressed like that. Pretty much. So I mean, 2.6 seconds is a long way away, isn't it? 1 minute, sub 1 minute, nuts. So I'm enjoying the sub 1 minute, which includes everybody else from the flip flop and me. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I was with the Shelby. Most of this is not most of it. No pop break. Reset screen. How many laps are we doing? 12. What time are we on? Oh, God, 32 minutes. I'm still in those upside down. So I reset my wheel because it's gone a bit weird. Crap with traction and stability, so I'm gonna quit so I can see my money, do my spins, and then I'm gonna put on do I want traction or stability? I really wish that should sort out that thing where it shows the inside of the glasses and the hair. Spin. Purple in there, no golds though. A couple of purples, not very, well, 3 purples, but not very nice. Well, better than last time. Last time we got 2,000. Oh, you didn't see it, did you? Because the video shut off. Last time we got 2,000, this time we got 70,000. That's a little bit better. So, we've got to say no, haven't we? Because we need to adjust. Oh, fucking hell. Let's bring it. It's right, on every other part of the game. Oh, we can change this, okay. Every part of the game, A is yes, and B is normally no. And then on this part of the game, A is no, and A is yes. It's so stupid. Right, so I'm going to do. I don't know which one of these is the one that's going to benefit me. I know everybody's screaming, don't put stability on. I don't know which one is the one that you want. Right. I don't like the idea of cutting power. Can I just add more power somewhere else? Right, stability system attempts to keep the car from spinning out. I'll keep stability until traction off. I might have done that the wrong way. I'm not sure which is the good way. I really don't. Right, so that's what we're at. this one. I had one of his standard, it was a special one. It was bright yellow. And it got like, it was yellow, it also had like a decal on it, which was like, like glittery decal. So it looked like a dodgy car. Well, it's a disability thing, mate. Or whatever it is I chose. I suppose I can prevent it by driving that. That'd be better. Let's see if I can prevent it. I can rely on something at the end. Still a long way off 1 minute. And then this one as well. That was going to be my best time by far. It really was. It was so hard. Any stage of the one or two feels like a mystery, and then it turns into oversteer. It's so awful. goal is a sub of a minute. I was chuffed with that, but we are half a second over. So, a bit of coffee. I'm going to try and shave off that 5.2 seconds and a bit more, so I want to be bang. See? Told you. I mean, I'm like maybe 2 seconds behind the rest of the club. That's a miracle. It's the best tuning in that. like on the it's not the garage, in the tuning garage, whatever it's called, the tune shop. Yes. Don't eat anything. Take it gently around the wasn't a very pretty start, was it? I don't know, nice and sweet, stable roads, flowing off from the corner. And then I drove all the way across that field. We're still there. It's not going to be a few more things. Don't want to. That's where the road light goes on the gate. They expect you. Quite smooth, it's quite nice. To keep you moving. This one, that little slide in the entry. We need 0.2 faster. So, what's that? 0.2 off. Something quite high. times it's quite far back, and I really hope it's a clean lap next time. I don't know if it does not. I think they've changed it now. I reckon your following lap tends to be dirty if you've made a mistake near the end. Whereas previously, I really don't think it was. I reckon they've got a bit strict. It seems to have changed. Sometimes you can feel it. I crossed the line ready for my next lap and I just get a feeling it's like, this isn't right, and I know it. It's always right. I mean, not always, as you've probably seen me say that before and then completely pulls it off. But it's very often the one that feels like it's going to be good is the one that isn't. So my goal was to get a sub 1 minute, which I have managed to do, but I am still last. So, K74 people, can you put some more times down, please, that are slower than a 59.426, so I'm not last? It's not much to ask, come on. Right, there we go, guys. What did we do? Nearly an hour. Right, so, anyway, that's enough of this. I'm going to celebrate with some more coffee, and then I'll have a crack it later. I might try someone else's tune, but I need to like the tune. So let's get out of here. I don't think I'm going to have enough for another spin. But I have got a couple of spins in my like ready to do. So I'll go and do those in a half time. Well, it's not far away, is it? 0.67. I could get that. Good. I could definitely shave that much off. Could not be last. Well, there's a bonus point there. Oh, it's on top. I want to like the tune. I'm not sure how I'll do it. Creative Club. I'll do it in here. How do I show you what I'm in a minute? My tunes. So can I like this from here? Like. So there we go. I've liked the tune. I did like the tune. Only rank 1. Hopefully a few more people will use and like the tune and you'll go up a little bit, which would be nice, wouldn't it? I am a little bit, it's a bit crappy that there was no one from K74 who got tuned in here. Let's have a look again. Let's go on Yeah, it's already set to B class. Search then. Fucking hell. Right, I will have a little peruse through these. See if I see a name I recognise. Worst pizza. Oh, they're around 20. They don't need any help. Slow baked panda. Succulent, slow baked, delicious panda meat. Got quite a few people remaining clubs, isn't there? But no K74s. I like that. That's quite a good name, Dr. Faceless. I like that. Hey, old school. Three. I used to be an old school DJ back in the day in the 90s. Old school rave. Not spelled like that, it's spelled SKWL. Yeah, I was a great DJ for many years. It was a lot of fun. Sergeant Sausage. That is the best name we've had so far. So, Sergeant Sausage, let's try your tune. I'll do a couple of laps on this and see if I can shave off a tiny little bit and possibly not come last. That would be good. Right. Oh fuck, it's not that great, is it? Right, 0.7 seconds for express trash. I mean, obviously I've got to be consistently better than I have been on all of my almost hour of practicing. I'm going to give myself another challenge with Sergeant Sausage's tune. I'll like it as well, obviously. I was thinking and all earlier on today, a few people have started commenting on that video I put saying share your stuff, like blueprints. So I think now that video's started getting popular, it's getting some comments, I think I'm going to work my way through those comments and showcase some of the things that are in it to bring a bit of attention to them. So that's at some point. I didn't look at what this field was protected from straight away. I didn't even look at what she was. Maybe it's exactly the same. And it's fast. He's got that. We shouldn't give him a standard start first. We should start him like a couple of hundred yards back, so that the very first lap is going to be a very good start as well. I can't believe I just chose a tune based on the person's name. I didn't actually even look at the tune at all. I have no idea. It feels like it's one of the ones that are much faster than top end. We'll just do a few laps, maybe about 5 or something. Just have a little bit. prefer the other tunes so far. We'll give it a chance so far. Spending too much time in Is there any way of changing your tune? No. Right, put it in, change the tune. I'm gonna have a little crack on my previous setup because I really want to see if I can get a little bit closer to the to not being the last. If I say bring it, will it let me change my tune? If it does, we'll do a few more laps. If it don't, tune card. Oh yeah. Just let me change my tune while I'm sitting here. There's no reason why I'm not. I'll do a couple more on this. so there we go. What did I get? 59.5 seconds-ish. So, happy with that. Right, I will perhaps come back and try this again a little later. Let me know what tunes you guys are using. Those people that are in Manx, if you're not in Manx, let me know what car I'm watching. I would very much like to post what time it is in the cars. So we'll have to see how we can move that. But that's normally the case. You guys are better than me, so I'm getting better, I think. I'm practicing. Anyway, I'm going to get back to because I'm not that far away from completing my cat playthrough career thing. And I want to have a crack on that. See you guys soon. Take care.